Another edition of FLX Weekly here on FingerLakes1.com. It is the 27th of the month already. That means it's already the end of July. And we are live inside the FingerLakes1.com studio where I'm joined by Jim Senacropi, Felicia Dombrowski, who we haven't seen in a quick few episodes, and Catherine Chase is back because, like I said, end of the month already. So it's time for some Wine Wednesday, which we're very excited about. Today's show is brought to you by K&D Enterprise, located right in the heart of the Finger Lakes and specializing in excavating and property services. If you're in need of a licensed and bonded excavator, look no further. We are committed to providing you top-of-the-line quality work at competitive, unbeatable prices. And you know, everybody's trying to get some outside work done during the summer hours that we have left and get those complete. So I'm sure give them a call, and they'd be happy to help. And just like that, we're back. We're back from, I feel like, kind of a long start to the week, me and Felicia. We've been pro golfers, I feel like, the last 2 days.
Pro golfers.
Pro golfers.
Everyone's asking if we're joining the tour.
Oh, so. Yes. Yeah, we are.
Came in 5th place yesterday.
We did.
Region-wide tournament, yeah.
We did. We're really something here at Finger Lakes One. It's all because of our mentor, Jim Senacropi. So thank you for letting us play golf the last 2 days, and now we get to come into a Wine Wednesday. So it's perfect. It's a great week, and I'm ready to hear what you have to say. So
what's up this week, Catherine?
Well,
I miss you.
No one volunteered to come on with me, which is fine. So I have some brand new July releases. 2 of the wineries have been kind of busy this month. Knapp has 2 in front of us, and Montezuma has 3 in front of us.
All new?
All new. And actually, Montezuma has 6 new, but that's a little too much for 11 a.m. Five wines is a little too much for 11 a.m. So we do have cheese and crackers. That's just for us, because 5 wines at 11 a.m. is pushing it. It's not for the pairing. It's just for the rest of our day.
Oh, okay. So not like what we're used to.
It's not what we're used to. It's just so we can function for the remainder of the day.
I'm ready. We can do it.
Okay, so let's get started. We're not gonna go winery by winery.
These are all new releases, right?
All new releases this month, and one of them has yet to be released.
Oh,
yes.
We'll get to it.
You know how I feel about that.
So first up, left to right, we have Murdered Out. This is from Montezuma Winery. So this is from their Velour series. And a quick refresher on this. You might remember when Phil was here from Montezuma a handful of months ago.
That was a great episode.
Velour is French for thief. This series seeks to blend thousands of years of winemaking tradition with bleeding edge technology and technique. So they showcase both expert grape growing and creative winemaking. So Murdered Out, murder is the name of a flock of crows, and that is what is on all the bottles. And the dark red berries are blood-like in color, so that's the inspiration.
Delicious.
It is juicy, spicy, robust, with aromas of blackberry, black cherry, and black pepper. So it is a blend of Lemberger, Cab Franc, and Cabernet Sauvignon. It's similar to a Bordeaux. A Bordeaux would be Merlot in place of the Lemberger.
Okay.
Or more Bordeaux style, I should say.
It smells really good.
So this has been left unfined and unfiltered, meaning Phil and his team just let the wine be, which allows room for development and expressions. There may be some particles of pulp, grape skin, yeast that have settled. So you can kind of see it's a little cloudy.
It's good.
But that allows, more of the features. to come
Another
through.
example of good red wine
Yep.
from the Finger Lakes.
So another one of the things that goes with this Velour series, and we have another one to try, is that Phil and his team pairs a wine with these, or a song with these wines. So inside the wine bottle are the ideas, feelings, hopes, dreams, triumphs, and tribulations of the winemaking team, right? So it is an art form. And so the song chosen helps the wine be seen and understood for who it really is. The back of the label does not leave enough room to describe who it is, so they choose a song to help you see and feel and hear who it is.
Everything is free.
So
Jillian
this
Welch.
one is Everything is Free by Jillian Welch. So the chorus is Everything is Free. I am not singing. The chorus is Everything is free now, that's what they say. Everything I ever done, gonna give it away. Someone hit the big score, they figured it out, that we're gonna do it anyway. even if it doesn't pay. So some say that unfiltered wines are risky business because
Okay.
maybe there was bacterium that isn't being filtered that could cause the wine to go bad over time. But they're going
There's
to try it
also a
anyways.
book and a video.
Yeah,
back?
must be, yeah.
The War of Art.
Ooh. This is like a deeper meaning.
So
I
yeah,
love
and
it.
you can feel and hear Phil's passion with this series of wine.
Yeah,
You could hear it when he was here with us.
Yeah, no, he was really great, and that's why I remembered the crows specifically. So that was delicious, and I'm gonna listen to the songs.
Yeah,
when I'm
there's right on their website is a full Spotify playlist of all.
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
just the Velour series wines.
okay.
It's really good.
That's so smart, though. I think that's cool too.
It is
because
cool. It's
then-
an experience pairing. They're calling it.
Yeah, if they did that and down the line someone hears that song again,
They'll
they're
think of
probably
that
gonna
wine.
think of the wine. which I
Absolutely.
It is something kind of unique. Never seen that before.
I love that, and it was delicious. And I was gonna guess a Limburger, which is crazy. You know, you've really taught me.
You're basically like a wine connoisseur now.
Yeah, very
And a
much.
golf pro, a wine connoisseur. What's next?
Dang, she could do anything.
She could do anything.
Thank
But
you.
let's move
Anything.
on. So this is Nap Winery's Brut Rosé. This will be released on Saturday. So as Sydney likes to say, you tried it here first.
Yes, we did. So exclusive.
So this is made from Rougon grapes.
And this is a new ownership at NAP too.
New
So this
ownership
is
at
one
Knapp.
of their first.
Yep.
Oh snap!
This is made with the traditional champagne method. It has been sitting on the lees for 4 years. Lees are the dead yeast, grape seeds, and other solids. For a sparkling wine, that'll typically sit at the neck of the bottle before they disgorge it out and then put the cap on it.
Disgorge.
Yep. So letting
my
it
word.
sit on the lees adds the complexity and richer texture to the wine. So on the flavors and aromas, we have strawberries, panna cotta, and rose petals. And I am super stoked to try this ever since I heard that they were releasing something like this back in like January.
Oh geez, you have to wait that long.
They leaked that they were working on this, but you know, perfection takes time.
Sure does.
So I went to Nap recently and had lunch there.
Oh yum.
And Major Keys was playing. And
Oh,
okay.
The lunch was delicious, and it was a great time.
Yeah, and was that the first time you went there for lunch? Like
It was.
actually for lunch, you know, we're so used
Yeah,
to going for
exactly.
the wineries.
Yeah,
but-
we went for lunch. I was with 2 girlfriends. One was from out of town, and it was a great time. Great food.
This is delicious.
This was good as well.
It's a light bubble, so I know Jim doesn't love the bubbles as much, so I think that would kind of hits your target a little bit
Nice
more.
summer wine.
Yeah.
Brut Rosé.
Yep.
You can definitely taste the berry, like in the aftertaste a little bit, which I like. I think that's great.
Tiny bubbles.
Tiny bubbles. Yep.
Oh, they're
That
so
is-
pretty.
That was really
tiny.
good.
And this was, you said this was Nap, right?
Yep. Nap Winery.
And that'll come out Saturday.
Saturday.
Ooh.
Yep.
So my taste buds are just even cooler now too.
Yeah.
Add that to
Your
the
ego wasn't even going to let you get out of the door
Wow.
of the studio today.
I'm just so proud of myself.
But let's move on because we got a lot to cover in a short period of time.
All right.
So
let's do
next
it.
is another one from the Velour series at Montezuma. This is the Riesling Suss Reserve, which translates to sweet reserve in German. It's fruity, juicy, with crisp aromas of pineapple, mango, and peach. So Suss Reserve is a German tradition where a portion of the unfermented juice is held back, then it's added to the wine post-fermentation. So this raises the sugar level, balances the acidity, and lowers the alcohol strength since they're kind of diluting it. So this is 4.16 residual sugar and only 8.8% alcohol.
Oh wow.
Whereas like the Brut we just tried was 12%.
I love that. So this is definitely on the sweeter side, you're saying.
Definitely, yes.
And there's a song to it.
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen's M83. So the chorus goes, since I am the professional singer here. There's a magic inside just waiting to burst
Oh,
out.
you're not singing. You're reading.
I'm not singing. I will not
Jim,
sing.
you should sing it.
I don't know the song.
You have a good voice.
Actually, I think I do know the song.
We
What's
can't
the name
sing-
of the band?
Steve McQueen.
But who sings it?
Steve McQueen.
No, it's I can't read because I need glasses. M8.
M83 is the song.
M83.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
M83
sing
is
it
the
because of
song, Steve
copyright
McQueen's
laws.
the
I have
band.
to say it.
Oh, copyright.
There we go.
Mhm,
Get me
yeah.
out of that. So anyways,
You're
there's
right.
a magic inside just waiting to burst out. The world is a gold mine that will melt tomorrow. And so
Ooh.
this is kind of golden color.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It tastes pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
think it's as sweet as I anticipated.
No,
Right.
it
Based on
sounds
the
like it would be
description.
sweeter.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So maybe in reality it is sweeter, but it doesn't taste as sweet as it actually is. Because how much sugar?
4.16.
Oh, okay. We've had way higher.
This is a
before.
But
fantastic Riesling.
it's a low alcohol too, which
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
Yeah, this is a great summer wine. I feel
Absolutely.
like, for sure.
just to wrap up the Velour series, since they do have other ones, they just came out with a Cab Sauv Saint-Denis, which means to bleed in French. That is a rosé. There's a Gewürztraminer wild ferment, and there's a Frontenac Gris skin fermented pet nat
Oh
that you
wow,
should try. And
I like
those also
this.
have songs
Wow.
as well.
that's a huge series, and that all came out around the same time.
Yeah, these just came out this month, but they have a handful others also in the Velour series that we tried a few when Phil was
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ever growing. It's like his
baby.
experimentation
They
and
should
his
have chose
baby.
some Black Crow songs.
Yeah.
There might be one.
She talks to angels.
Oh yeah, it's got a deeper meaning than that, Jim. Sorry. Black Crows would have just been like
Too literal.
Yeah,
Too
you
literal
know?
for you.
Yeah.
So on the path of our journey of our flight sheet, next up is Nap Winery. This is Serenity.
Now this is a cool looking bottle.
Yes.
pretty.
This is Serenity. It is a Muscat-based sweet white wine blend. So Muscat is a Cornell developed grape. You'll have honeysuckle, nectarine, orange blossom, and just a hint of spritz. It is fun and irresistible. A summer
Oh.
sipper.
Fun and
This is
irresistible, eh?
5% residual sugar.
Honeysuckle.
It got higher.
Of spritz.
A hint of spritz. Let's see. Smell. It actually smells like it could be a perfume. Is that weird?
Not at all.
I don't know.
No,
Maybe
that, I mean, that's
it smell. I don't know.
not weird at all.
Try it.
Splash a little on your wrists.
Officer, it's just my perfume.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, yeah, that is a good one. This is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Very
5% to me sounds scary.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
a lot, but it does not taste 5%
Real
at all.
different.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
different type of smoothness to it.
Yeah,
Really
that's
good
what I
though.
was thinking. It is very smooth. That is a good terminology.
Really
for it.
good, and I do enjoy the
Irresistible.
bottle. It's a cool shade of blue.
Yeah, they did say it was irresistible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Serenity makes
An
me wanna be
irresistible.
I'm finding it
summer
hard to
sipper.
resist.
sitting on a Finger Lakes lake with a bottle
Yep.
of this.
But before I move on from Nap, I need to give a big shout out to them. They just won Best in Class for their Blaufränkisch, aka
Woo!
Lemberger, at the New York Wine and Classic. That's that big wine competition
Yeah, that's
that
big
the
time.
Governor's Cup
That's
comes
congra-
from.
Congratulations.
Yep. So they got Best in Class for Blaufränkisch. Unfortunately, the Governor's Cup did not reside from Cayuga Lake. That was a tie actually this year of Hazlitt and Wolfert Estate on Long Island.
I was gonna say though, but we should be still
Well, good-
proud that
congrats
the
to
Finger Lakes.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Congrats
had
to
it for-
Hazlitt on that one. That
And Hazlitt for their sherry. Yep. And so
Wow.
Buttonwood, Goosewatch, Hosmer, Lucas, Montezuma, 680, Swedish Hill, Thirsty Owl, they all received medals for wine they submitted as
That's
well.
amazing.
Yep.
gotta love it.
That's huge.
Absolutely.
I love that for us.
Yep.
So yeah, that was delicious.
We'll get Governor's Cup again. Buttonwood had it recently and 6 Mile Creek had it recently.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we're due.
All right, it's time to go to work. Does that happen every year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know if that was like a
Yep, every
few
every
years.
summer. And it's, you have to submit the wine. So if you're not on the list, you just didn't submit your wines. It's not like you were excluded. You just
Oh,
chose
okay.
not to
Right.
to
Is
submit.
there any other type of like requirement? Like you can't just make wine at your house and
I don't know. That's a good
Venue.
question.
Oh,
I'm not
that'd
sure.
be. You should sign up, Jim.
Right.
I don't make wine.
Why
I've
not?
never made wine.
Why not? It's just
Some people
another
do.
hobby.
He wants the Governor's Cup.
Yeah, he's the wine connoisseur.
All right, damn it, I'm gonna.
So
do
this
it. I'm
next
gonna do
wine,
this.
though, this next wine, Jim, you're gonna love it because it is Niagara.
I'll be the
grape.
judge
Oh,
of what I
geez.
love.
So it's a Fat Frog peach. So
Oh, that's
Fat
gonna be
Frog
s-
white adds some peach, and it's made with Niagara grapes, and I know that is one of your favorites. Mm-hmm. And
Well,
it
I do like it, but you know, if I was to drink something like this around certain people, I'd be, oh, this is good. And they're like, oh, it tastes
Yeah.
like grape jelly or whatever. I'm like, so what? I like
Yeah.
grape jelly.
Smell that though.
this
that,
will be peach jelly.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is like that
and
smell
it's,
is
shockingly, it's
strong.
only 6% residual sugar. I honestly thought it would be higher. Some of the Fat Frog line
Yeah.
is a little higher.
Now look at this, the frog.
I love the label.
The frog, like
Yeah.
if I can get it in focus there.
Oh, he's working
Looks like
hard.
the peach is the fat one, not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh,
The frog is trim.
Yeah.
But the frog is also wearing a string of pearls.
Is it?
Now, I don't know.
That's a
I've
lady
seen a
frog.
lot of frogs,
Yes.
but I've never seen one wearing jewelry like
That's
that.
empowering. That's a
Yeah.
female doing all
So
the work.
I believe Olivia, their marketing lady, is the one who does their label design.
So she said, I'm going to give
Yeah.
her some
Give her
pearls.
some pearls. Yeah.
You're not kissing that Prince frog because it's
Ooh,
a
you can
princess.
smell the
Ooh,
peach.
that's delicious.
Is
I
it?
am not a peach lover.
You're not? Oh, I
Peach
love
and mango, neither of those are my jam.
Oh,
I
I
like
my
them all.
goodness.
I like
Okay,
them
let's
all.
try it.
Peaches are amazing.
But this is like grape juice meets
Wow.
peach
Yeah.
juice.
That is intense. I feel like I'm eating a peach.
So to add to the lineup, there's Fat Frog Red, Fat Frog White, Fat Frog Blush,
Delicious.
Fat Frog Peach. 4 Fat Frogs.
If you do like peaches, you would really like this.
Yes.
They use this with their slushies too. These
Oh,
wines.
Oh, that would
So
go
you can
good.
make a peach slushie with this.
That would be delicious.
And this you said this one's newer? They're all new.
Just
you
released
said,
July
right?
1st.
Just the peach.
All of
Like,
them came out this month.
Okay. Well, I just felt like I didn't know when you said the slushies if they had done it before or if it's all.
I'm sure
it's
that,
just yeah.
yeah, they use like Fat Frog Red for their slushies.
There's so much
This one is delicious.
product coming out of the Cuba Lake Wine Trail in the region. Aside from your standard varietals, you got some of these great blends and experimental stuff, especially Montezuma doing a lot of experimental.
Absolutely.
And it's really good. We're fortunate to live here.
We do say that. Oh no.
You okay?
He goes,
Could you switch the
You
camera?
want the camera on you still? While you're,
Felicia's like, hey,
Hey,
so I could first we.
I'm
it's
choking
all
on a cracker, and you're just like, just leave the camera on.
right.
It's fine.
hey, that is compelling
Yeah.
viewing.
That's
Is
it.
she
This
gonna,
is
is she
news.
gonna live? Is they gonna call, we gonna need a Heimlich?
This is news right here. Well,
Sydney can do the Heimlich.
yeah, I can.
Well, that's
Saved
good
my
to know.
life.
I have saved
okay.
Felicia's life right here in this office, so I can do it. Another thing, add that to the resume. I'll do it. But the
So,
peach is delicious.
They were all great, but I think we should pick our one favorite.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I have mine. This one's easy for me, and usually that's not easy. I'm going with Serenity. I think that for the whites, I'm going with the Serenity was my favorite, and then for these two,
Well, they're
Well,
all
red.
whites basically,
I'm going with the Brute,
except for the. Okay,
the
good.
Nap Winery.
but Serenity was your.
Yeah, I
Top
think
pick.
that for right now, my vibes this summer, I'm feeling this would be perfect for me. On a perfect summer day, like this morning was even great. It could have popped.
Yeah, the
up.
Serenity is a unique. It's a unique bottle and a unique taste. It's just a light, smooth summer wine
Delicious.
for sure.
Yeah. All right. What about
Alicia,
you?
what's your favorite?
I'm new to rosés, and they're kind of my new favorite, so I have to say the Brut Rosé is
You
my
like the
favorite.
Brut Rosé,
Yes,
huh?
that one was good. That one was delicious.
And this is the one that comes out Saturday.
Yep.
So get to Nap Winery, be one of the first.
Can you order stuff online
All of the wineries. Yep.
through Nap?
Yep.
So like this will go live, you think, on their
Yep.
site on
Yep.
Saturday as well, which is cool.
Sure will.
What was your favorite, Jim?
I really enjoyed the
No
Murdered
surprise
Out.
We
there.
see the empty glass.
Yep.
Yeah, no surprise there. I love
Just
Just
Oh,
picture
more.
you out by the fire,
Yeah,
hanging out with
some
George and
cheese.
Kathleen,
Look at
drinking some
that.
wine.
It was
right?
Drinking
really
some
dry.
Murdered Out. I always get real excited when the with the red wines from around here.
Yeah.
Just
you
the
don't
way
know,
they
now you know.
continue to get better and better
You're right.
every year.
You are so right.
And you know what? I think this year we're gonna have just a fabulous vintage, right? Like, what's the buzz on the wine trail?
You know, I don't know.
They want more rain,
It's dry. It's
Yeah.
definitely dry
Is
out.
a
it?
lot of sun.
oh, you're
A lot
right.
of sun. I know. I think. Do not quote me on this. I think things are starting to sweeten up quicker than they like.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Um,
that would make sense.
There's probably a little bit of heat damage in some
Aw.
spots.
Oh, really? Because it hasn't been super hot. It's just
It
been
has,
dry.
But there just hasn't been
What do you
any
mean?
rain.
Right.
Yeah, there
Have
hasn't
you
been
been
a lot-
outside at all last week?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Really?
that was the whole first hot stretch we've
Yeah,
had.
it
Yeah.
was. We had a really mild summer, then suddenly it was just like here you go.
Oh, I hate
Welcome
that
to summer.
you're talking about it like it's already almost over, which
Well, it's
no,
not.
I mean, we
but
are
it
into
just-
August.
It took a while
Basically.
to get
That's
really
horrible.
warm, but
that's horrible. What was your favorite?
I really love the Suss Reserve Riesling. Honestly,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
that
one
was
I
That was
chose.
my
good.
second favorite.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Maybe I did love it because it's gone.
I like them all, but they're all for such little different, types of occasions. Like you say, that Fat Frog Peach would be beautiful to make a wine spritzer or a wine slushy, like you said, with. The Serenity is just a great straight out of the bottle on a hot summer day. And the Montezuma's Riesling is just another great example of awesome Rieslings that we produce here. And then the Brut Rosé, I'm not much of a sparkling guy, but that was fantastic. And I know that my friends who do enjoy sparkling and Prosecco's and that type of stuff would love that.
Yeah, and that I like the drier rosés, and that one's a great dry rosé, in my opinion.
Yes, yep.
I think the peach too could be a pool day or a lake day. You get some slushies, some peach slushies, and you have.
And then an interesting Lemberger, Cab Sauv, Cab Franc, in the Murdered Out for Montezuma.
Wow, good. You remembered all that. And going back, speaking of summer, there's got to be a million things that are going on.
Let me
So,
get out my handy notes. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, you got to let us know what we
We're in
want.
the thick of summer. There's stuff, around every corner, left and right. So every single Thursday, you can find music at 6 Mile Creek and Lucas Vineyards. Every Friday is Fry Day, so F-R-Y Day at Knapp, which is the wine and fries, where you can get their fries with different toppings. And every evening on Friday, there's music at Buttonwood Grove. Every Saturday afternoon, there's more music at Buttonwood Grove. And then every Sunday at Hosmer is Vinyasa in the Vineyards and music and mimosas, also at Hosmer. But then there's some pop-up events like Knapp on the 20th and the 21st of August. They have music. This Sunday, Buttonwood also has afternoon music, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday music at Buttonwood. And then Americana is starting to also have pop-up concerts on the weekends as well.
Wow,
Yep.
that's a lot.
A little further
Yep.
south. Yeah, I've got a couple friends who have gone to Buttonwood actually last weekend and said it was just great.
Yep.
Yeah, live music at Buttonwood's fantastic. They have such a big area. You can bring a large group. It's super fun. I love it there.
And they have the food truck, too.
Yeah.
So you can get food right on site, especially that's nice Friday evening. There's your dinner right there. Dinner and music.
The Fry Day thing, did you say that's all day, or does that start at a certain time?
Good question. It's not all day. I think
I would
it's like
assume it's probably
1 to 4.
nice.
Yeah. And their fries are chef's kisses.
You have talked about them, and I'm like,
And they have a whole list of different toppings for the fries, anywhere from barbecue, garlic aioli, demi-glazed, just different stuff that you can try. You can even get them in cups and dip them if you want, or you can just top them and eat them.
I would dip them.
poutine. I'm a
I would
dipper.
get the cups. I would dip them. That's what I would do.
in every, I would ask for like every one.
Yeah, all of the different.
One of everything.
I think they
flight.
try to limit it to 3, but if you schmooze them, maybe you can get more. But do not quote me
No,
on
you
that.
get 3 different ones. I'll get 3 different
Exactly.
ones.
That's a good idea.
3 different ones.
Exactly.
Fantastic idea.
That's how we
And we
cheat
get to
the
try 'em
system
all.
in the best way, But yeah, that was great. So there's all those events that are going on, of course. What else? Is there any new and exciting things? The Governor's Cup stuff. I know that wasn't you guys, but all the other medals were great.
Well, no, a lot of
Still great.
Cuba Lake Wine Trail wines were received accolades as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the
Gold,
Governor's
silver.
Cup, it's just, it's like the grand prize.
That's
It's like the
what-
Super Bowl in
It's
New
the
York State
Oscars
wines.
is how they call it. The Oscars of the wine awards.
Without bitch slapped by Will Smith.
Oh my!
Without that.
God.
And there's an actual cup
Thought
that
people
you are
forgot about
presented
that.
with.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Yeah, you
it.
get an actual cup. Yeah, and it's like, and then there's also Winery of the Year, which Vice Vineyards received that over on Cuca. So those are the
Cuba
top.
Lake Winery.
Those are the top 2, like what you really are trying for when you.
Well,
submit
it's
your
so
wine.
hard because,
There's
I
so
mean,
much.
just in the Finger Lakes, there's how many wineries now? If we
Like
had to put a
over
number to-
160
Yeah,
or
160.
130 or yeah.
I think 160 is more accurate.
It's a
That doesn't
lot.
count distilleries
No,
and breweries
that's
and
just wine.
cideries.
That could be a fun thing for someone to do. Try and have a map and make sure they go to every single winery in the Finger Lakes.
Oh, geez.
it
In a
would take-
weekend?
No, not like one day.
possible.
I'm saying like in, it doesn't have to be
In
summer.
their lifetime.
Yeah,
Bucket list.
Like, yeah, make it a bucket list and check off every single.
I don't think you could do them all in a summer.
No.
No, maybe.
I
who
mean, you
knows?
could if you put your mind to it.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you could hit up at least, when you're on a wine trail specifically, you could at least.
Well, if
hit
we're
up
going on a wine trail, the first thing we will do is say where we're going. We're going to go to Cuca, we're going to go to Cuga, Seneca. Sometimes,
Canandaigua.
and also sometimes head east to Wasco and Skinny Atlas.
Oh, yeah.
But usually we just pick a lake, but then that's just the start. You need to just pick your wineries then, and with so many to choose from, you can never. I think when I first started, like wine trail trip I ever went on, I figured, oh, we're going to go to all the wineries, but you find out that after
You're like, "That's
3 or
cute."
4 that it's time to
Yeah.
head home or to dinner or
Pack
something.
up. Yeah,
And
definitely.
you
dinner.
I know people love going to as many as they can. I've said it before, and I'll
Yes,
never
you
stop
have.
saying it. But I feel like 3 or 4 is really your magic number. Once you get more than that, you just kind of struggle to remember what you tasted.
Right.
Right. Like
Yep.
like we have 5 here, and like Sydney forgot about the Riesling because we had 5, and like
Yeah, you're right.
that's just kind of how it is.
And usually you're going to taste about 5 wines per winery.
Right, 4 to 6
You
is
know,
the
a flight.
average. Yeah. And maybe you have a Riesling at everyone. And now are you even going to remember which Riesling was which? No.
Right, and that's what's
Right.
happened too, is by the time you get to the 4th winery and they line up the flight, you're like, yeah, whatever.
These- yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even care what
Blur
these taste
together.
like anymore.
Yeah.
But
And-
they taste good in that
Right.
moment. You're like, these all taste amazing.
But then the next day, you can't
Right.
differentiate. You'll be like, oh, well, it was
Right.
shaped like a barn. Like, that's how you're remembering where you tasted.
Yeah.
So what I've
Unfortunately,
found works best is 3 wineries and take time at each winery, especially, you want to pick a winery that you like a place to hang out. So you'll go to the first
Absolutely.
winery, you do your tasting, maybe get a bottle and hang out there for an hour. And go to the next one.
Yes.
And then, of course, find a nice place for dinner
That's
when you're done.
fantastic advice.
Always grab a bottle. I feel like if you're like, this one I really liked, let me get a bottle right now, then you won't forget and you'll
Right.
have it if you can save
You're
it.
like, I must
yeah.
have liked this.
Yeah.
Usually the winery will give you a box.
Yep.
So if you even just buy 1 or 2 at one winery and get the box, then you go to the next one. Now you can fill them in, and you got the trunk full of wine.
Yes, I
Like
love
a little
that.
game. Can you fill your box?
Yes, she can. Do you have the website that people can go to for all the events where they can find that?
So CugaWineTrail.com, like /events. You can find all the winery events in one spot.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
amazing.
we keep
That's
it
what
up to date
yeah.
as much as possible, and sometimes I can't with pop-up events like Americana on Saturday. They're like, surprise, we have music,
Yeah.
which is great.
Check their socials, right?
Yeah,
You
check
know.
all their socials too. They have little promotions and stuff going on as well.
It'd be great. And really, just like that, we're already out of time. Does
Got
anyone
3
have
minutes left.
anything- Anybody have anything exciting going on this weekend?
Thursday night, I'm going to Asteria Salina. A
Oh,
little Thursday night dinner.
Uh-huh.
Pumped for that.
Yes.
Friday, no plans.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of plans this weekend
That's always nice, though.
outside of Thursday night.
Yeah, it's a free weekend this weekend. I
Is
can
it
tell
for
you one
you?
thing that I'm not doing is I'm not going to be playing golf this weekend. I'm going to take a
Oh,
little
too much golf.
Too much golf
much.
for
She's
us.
all golfed out.
The
You too?
pros.
All golfed out?
I'm ready for Tuesday already because I'm out of my rut, but I am okay with the break. I am going to the Gus Macker tournament in Canasteo, though.
It's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
It's like a
You're
known
playing
thing.
in it?
No, I'm not playing in it. I should play in it. You're right. I should.
Since her ego is so big today, she's also a pro basketball
Section
player.
5 champ right here.
WNBA.
Liam's playing in it, and I'm super excited. They're like one of the youngest ones that are playing in this tournament, so I don't know how well they'll do or not, but I'm excited to go. It'll be fun. That's my big weekend plans, really. Do you have anything exciting?
So I'm actually going to a reggae concert in
Ooh.
Baltimore. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all day reggae music.
Wow.
like
Alright.
festival
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
thing?
it's a festival. It's
Love
like
it.
Rise Up Maryland. My boyfriend wanted to go, and I think it sounds like it's going to be awesome. I'm pretty excited.
Are you going to bring your
That's awesome.
favorite types of wines with you?
You
Like you're gonna
cannot bring
stock up?
anything in with you,
Wow.
pretty much.
What? But wait, are you staying like at a hotel or
Yeah.
like in a campsite?
No,
or-
it's not grassrootsy where you could stay on site. Unfortunately, you have to get a hotel and then
Okay.
drive in.
So
Not
for the
necessarily,
hotel-
unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This would have been
hotel.
easier. We do like camping. So.
Yeah, right. A hotel though is fine. You can bring
yeah.
your wines there
Yeah,
for sure. And that's all the time we
Well, you
have.
didn't ask Felicia what she's doing this
I
weekend.
did.
Said I
She's
really
still
don't have
doing
anything to do
nada.
this weekend.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I know.
Take
I'm
advantage
excited.
of it. That was my weekend.
Well, those are the way, when you have too much plans, you don't get to do the stuff about summer that you really enjoy doing, which isn't like
Right.
having a busy schedule. It's like
Maybe
going
go on
out
the
and-
boat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go on
Like
boat.
go on the boat.
go by
lay
the pool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go to
That's my plan, to relax.
get a fire in the backyard. Cook
She
something
did win
to
a
eat.
fire
Oh
pit.
yeah, and my new solo fire pit.
Did you open that up yet?
I did. I took it out of the box. I put the cover on, and then a torrential downpour outside. So it was safe though.
Oh, this weekend you're breaking in probably.
Yes.
For sure.
Definitely.
Good.
Just like that, though, that's already the time we have. So.
Catherine, thank you again
You're
for
welcome.
allowing us to drink wine at 11 a.m. on a Wednesday.
Yes,
It's always
it
a
was
pleasure.
perfect. They were all delicious, and remember, they're all new releases. So
Absolutely.
if you
All
get out
new.
there this weekend, there's going to be things that you've never seen before.
Nap in Montezuma.
Nap in Montezuma.
That's right. And so thank you.
And
We'll
you can
miss
eat
you.
lunch and dinner at Nap too while you're there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And fudge at Montezuma.
Oh,
Fudge at Montezuma?
They have all sorts of fudge at Montezuma.
Now, do they flavor it the same way they do their wines? Like, Montezuma is very experimental, so they'll have.
Yeah, they have some
There's gotta
pretty
be
interesting fudge. They have
fudges.
like maybe 10 plus different flavors at a time. of
Wow.
Fudges, yeah.
I love fudge.
Well, then head up to Montezuma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fudge
Montezuma Winery is actually about
It's
4
fine.
minutes from
Yeah,
the studio.
I had to go there first. It was like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. I pass there when I go from my house to the country club now, so now I can just be like, oh, you want some fudge? Let's go on my way home. So we'll do that. And just like that, we'll miss you. We'll
See you in a
It's gonna
month.
be a little bit longer.
I
A little
know.
longer till we
I
see
can't
you
wait
guys.
Why?
to be in your new studio though.
Yeah, actually, they'll be close. Next month's show might be.
Make
in
it
the
happen.
new
I think it's
studio.
like August 30 or 31st or something. It's
Yeah, it'll
like
be close. Our official launch date is after Labor Day, but if we get ahead of schedule,
Yeah.
we'll be in
Make
the
it
new
happen
studio.
Yeah.
because then
Jeez.
there's something,
We're trying, right?
Should-
Yeah,
should I
trying
leak
as
it?
hard as
Yeah,
I
you
can say.
should.
So
She's
I
gonna
was.
leak it. Do
I
it.
spent the other day. I spent a few hours putting all of our podcasts on one site, one page on our website, which I should have been doing this whole time. But I realized August is my 3-year mark
Is
for
it?
Wine Wednesday.
Oh.
Well, let's do something special for Catherine.
We are
Especially
gonna-
in the new studio. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
That-
I think that you should cook for Catherine.
Ooh.
Can you
This
believe
next
though it's been
Wine Wednesday.
3 solid years?
No,
It's
because for the
been pretty
last
quick.
3 years I've been saying it's been about a year.
Yeah,
that
it's
we've
been
been
like
doing
yeah.
the podcast.
So yeah,
Well,
that's a 3-year
That
mark.
is due
of
to
this.
something called the logarithmic time perception effect.
Whoa, we don't have time. We don't even have time to get into that. But I bet I understand it, and COVID probably didn't help. But just like that,
But I never missed a show during COVID either.
You
like we
didn't.
always have.
No.
one.
we were glad.
We're very serious about Wine Wednesday
sure
here.
were.
Yeah,
We even
are.
had spirits during COVID. We were not messing around.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had moonshine.
Yeah, we were not.
Wednesday morning moonshine. It's always-
I'll have to go
I think
back.
it was at 1. That was the 1 o'clock time slot then.
No,
Oh,
well, you
yeah.
gotta.
Yeah.
You can't drink moonshine before noon.
No,
It's
you
a state
can't.
law.
Yeah, those are the rules.
Didn't you say, Jim, never say can't?
Yeah, that's true. Anything is possible.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
Kevin
So
Garnett said.
maybe we'll bring in some moonshine for you on your 3-year anniversary. But really, just like that,
Right.
guys, it is time for us
Have
to
a good
go.
weekend, everybody.
Thank you, everybody who joined us today. If you enjoyed the show, you can click like, you can share with your friends, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be back again next Wednesday. And until then, have a great weekend here in the Finger